my amazing Taurus. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing really, really well. Thank you so much for being here. If you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for supporting us. We're a little community growing. Thank you. My new journalists, thank you so much for being here. I welcome you guys. I dabble in the Vedic and Western astrology. Keep that in mind. It's all time stamped. You can skip it and go to the reading directly. We're doing your March 2022 really, and I haven't been keeping well. So the readings are a little late, but again, we're trying to push it again for you guys. I'm going to use the Wisdom Oracle as I call upon my masters and my guides to see what are the messages that come in for my Taurus. What do we need to see for March, Michael, Gabriel, Gulshan, Blueberry? What do we need to see for Taurus watching? So Taurus, I really see that you're in that space where you say, okay, no, I'm good. Somehow, okay, there's a full moon happening in Virgo, okay. Let's see what is that bringing for us, but... okay, I have peace here. Okay, like I said, you're at the spirit told me there and then. I've got 3 of them, but I'm taking 2. Then we have mending. That I agree. I think this is absolutely so on point. You know that the spirit is really talking. Why? Because peace is basically the card of acceptance. As we all know, this is a card of acceptance, and I think you are in that energy of acceptance that you say, you know what, I am good, I see it for the way it is, and I'm happy about it. Okay, these are the two ruling energies that are playing here. Okay, and there is the feminine side, which definitely is working with you right now. And like I said, we only talk about energies, we don't do anything else. So maybe you're feeling like that, you are really working on your personal growth, and I just love that energy, just so love it. So I'm going to use the Lightseer deck. And I think March will be extremely favorable for my singles going forward, okay, and also those who are in relationships and they want to take it forward. There will be a good upgrade in the relationship segment for Taurus. So let's see what are the messages that come out for Taurus. Wait a while, let me just cleanse it. They asked me to cleanse it. So with the energy, we start, connect with the energy, tune in, see what you need to see, the energy plays with you, say that you connect to the air, water, fire, earth, honor your inner self, your inner force, know that the high power is working, and let's dive in. Sending you so much of it, love, light, abundance. So yeah, let's see what pops out for Taurus. So like I said, peace is really about accepting the way things are, and the first card that we get is 5 of Swords. Okay, why is that? This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but it's very contrary to what we have here. Okay, so this is the side that we need to look at. It only gets better when you have a quiet mind. Okay, so I think this is what is required here, that you need a quiet mind, freedom from all that you think you need right now. You should just drop all that. This is the core energy. In fact, you should honor your soul satisfaction. That is where the peace is. Now I get it. Yeah, it's a beautiful energy with the message. Why? Because it is about a reminder to you that don't play push and pull. Okay, it's a journey. Enjoy it. Be in the journey, enjoy it. Absolutely. 8 of Swords, man. What you sow, so shall you reap. Don't be in that confused, chaotic energy thinking that, everything in the world is happening the way you thought of. That's right. But again, the law of attraction works with the energy you give out, right? Harmonize it. I think it's calling, it's screaming that you have to be in alignment so that you can be easy about it and explore the opportunities and the possibilities that await you. Cancer, Piscean energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is what we have on board. So let me just pull out the spread for you. See the instruments playing together. Peace definitely has that, I think, element in the deck or the book that it says that it has a mention. Higher self calls you out. Three cards, I'm not taking them, but it was Judgment. Then we had the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. I don't want to take that. Yeah. I have the Six of Cups. So like I said, for my singles, definitely there's something that I don't see right now, but it is on the way. It is perfectly in alignment, and in fact, for many of you, everybody, I think everything that is happening in alignment. Okay, you have to savor the moment. You have to be in the moment. These are those times when you're capable of having that vision in creating your reality and saying that prosperity is mine no matter what. So just keep doing what you're doing right now, but don't stay stuck in the energy of like that lack mentality, saying what, I don't know what is happening, and don't invite chaos into your life, don't invite conflict into your life. Just being and doing it is enough. Tell that to yourself each day. I think just repeat the chant that now is the perfect time for healing, now is the perfect time for staying calm, now is the perfect time for healing. I think it would really work for you. Yes, and when you start doing that, the Ace of Cups, love, definitely. It's a temporary condition that you're in right now, but the love definitely that I talk about is coming around. It is screaming. It was screaming, even when I sort of started the reading for you. It was screaming. And the idea is that the Cupid's arrow will not spare you no matter what, because it has to come and hit you, right? So the difference you'll see in your love engagements is going to be massive, huge, and you will love it. Why? Because there are happy moments, happy times that I see ahead of you, okay? One card more, then I'll talk about the mending. Six of Wands. Definitely, there are two sixes: cooperation, trusting, believing, knowing that the spirit has your back, you being watched, they're taking care of you. You have nothing to really worry about, honestly. But it's just that at times you're not able to handle it. Emotionally, we're not in that zone and spark. But this is a temporary energy of Five Swords in the 8, so they'll be out of it soon. Because like I said, the Cupid arrow is definitely going to strike. You'll be lucky in your finances also, I feel, because this is the time when the spirit is saying that keep doing what you're doing. Okay, do not decide it and do not overanalyze it, because once you start doing that, that's where you're going to feel very, very stuck. Okay, so most likely it will make you feel amazing by the 23rd or 24th of this month. That is what they show me for some reason. And you'll feel good, you'll feel better, you'll feel amazing. Why? Because you'll be allowing yourself to go through what is happening around you, right? So you let this pass, and this is something which is very unwanted that you're carrying right now, but going forward you'll be super successful, you'll be super happy, you'll be super easy, because you'll be healing all of it. So your hurts would be out in obviously in the healing process, and you'll be able to reclaim your power, which is so much in sync with mending that we've received here. It's so beautiful, such a beautiful card. That this is about emotional wellness, this is about knowing that it is coming to me, it is for me. So whatever happens for good. Just remind yourself that, okay, you might be realizing that the running and chasing is not serving you anymore. You just need to know that it needs to be sustainable, it needs to be okay for you, and you have to know that you have to make better choices in life, okay, so that you can start again wiser, better, easier. And abundance is never fluid. That's my opinion too. That abundance, when it comes, it's going to come like in that snap. It's going to come and you're like, really? Okay. And then suddenly you feel amazing, happy, fulfilled, complete. And when you don't get it with the Knight of Pentacles kind of energy, you're like, oh, you know what, it's really slow. Am I losing it all out? Am I wasting my time? So that perspective changes. That's what they're saying, that your perspective needs to shift so that you stay in the energy of what the spirit is advising you. That it is really about being in the cooperation zone. It is about not closing your heart. It is not about saying, you know what, it's not happening. It is about saying that you have the power to make it happen. And how can you do that? You can do that once you start being extremely honest, authentic about what you do and how you do it, and also forgiving what happened, and going ahead in that direction. And this is what this reading is solely coolly about. That now is the time to really, with the full moons again, and if you have to forgive somebody, forgive, release something, release, make peace with it. And that's what they're advising, like, make peace with it, set yourself free, do things in a different way so that you can invite the possibilities. With the Seven of Cups here, there's an amazing love offer waiting for you guys. The soulmate, soul tie, definitely around you, are upgradation happening. And of course, you're making peace with things that you feel, because you're acting more wiser, more mature, and you are saying that, you know what, I have to take a good look at the things that are all shiny and bright. Because anyway, to Taurus, you guys are like that. You think about the sustainability of a thing or a situation, people. And now the spirit is really telling you that no matter what you say, it is something that we do, we work. Okay, but when you're in alignment with us, whatever you're doing, we support you. You just have to keep doing it. Okay, just make sure that you keep the power of our presence, up there, so that it shows in your work, in your relationships too. So I think it's an amazing reading, Taurus, and I shall see you the next time on Eternity. Do subscribe to the channel if the reading resonates, and do watch the other readings as well. Like, share, subscribe. That would really, really mean a lot. I send you so much of love and light until eternity. Bye.